Hello, my dear friends. Thank you so much for joining me on To Tell the World. Your support means everything to me. This podcast wouldn't exist without you. It's been about 5 weeks since my last episode due to some unexpected events, which inspired today's reflection on what has transpired over these weeks. We live in a time of change, both the best and the worst, depending on how we look at it. Personally, I like to believe each day, and each day after, holds the potential for something wonderful in my small universe or my little orbit. Each of us has our own universe, and together, we weave a larger culture, a shared orbit, with norms and customs that bring us a sense of comfort and belonging. But as our orbits intersect, cultures blend, and ideas cross-pollinate, conflicts and misunderstandings can arise, especially around names, symbols, and identities that carry deep personal and cultural significance. On January 26, 2024, during a court hearing, one opposing attorney made an offhand comment. She uses a weird name. The name he referred to was Ba'al Perazim, a Hebrew name with historical and spiritual significance that was gifted to me with a very special meaning. If you look it up, you'll see different interpretations, but they all converge on a single meaning: breakthrough. Hearing my name labeled as weird in court felt like a personal attack. For me, it was a hurtful form of racial and cultural microaggression. Many people use unique names or nicknames in their email addresses, and these names often carry special meaning. But when someone calls a name weird, it's often not just about the name itself. It's a subtle form of discrimination. Microaggressions are brief and slights that can be racially or culturally insulting. Name shaming is one example, mispronouncing or belittling a person's name without apology. These microaggressions may seem small, but they can have real impacts, leading to feelings of embarrassment, fear, and anxiety. Over time, they contribute to divisions that can escalate into more overt forms of discrimination, or worse, violence, as we've seen in recent years with rising anti-Asian hate crimes. In my case, perhaps this attorney simply didn't know the history behind Ba'al Perazim, which appears in the Old Testament, but his ignorance doesn't excuse the insensitivity. To me, his comment in a formal court setting was egregiously disrespectful. In fact, this attorney's first name is Peter, which is also a biblical name. I filed a complaint with the Commission on Human Rights and Opportunities, but it was dismissed with reasoning I found troubling. They claimed that a single comment in court did not amount to discrimination. The assumption seemed to be that if the name is uncommon, it's fair game for ridicule. In a multicultural society, respect for names, identities, and heritage should be fundamental. When professionals, especially attorneys, dismiss cultural significance with offhand remarks, it reflects not only ignorance, but also an unwillingness to engage respectfully with diversity. What do you think? Should we be held accountable for understanding and respecting the names and identities of those we encounter? Let me know in the comments, and thank you for allowing me to share this experience with you. To end this episode on a lighter note, I want to leave you with a thought a friend once shared. When you have no choice but to cry, choose laughter instead. I did laugh at this attorney's ignorance. Sometimes it's the best way to stay resilient. All right, folks, in an upcoming episode, I'll guide you through a session of laughter yoga, a wonderful way to heal the soul. Until we meet again, may peace and light be with you.